Kia ora, nau mai haere mai, Talofa Malolalei, and Kia ora Orana. Welcome to the third place playoff match between Auckland and Canterbury. Canterbury having lost to Auckland Australia Development, and Auckland going down very narrowly in their last game against D-Sport Waikato. My name is Bevin, Jenkinson of Best Broadcasting. Strap yourselves in and enjoy the third place playoff. As Hayden Barton-Goots wins it. Not long ago was he in his day chair actually, it's got surprised, but he is a high corner so he can easily transition. And a great move coming on Richardson and Lafono. And some arms coming in there. One there by Barton-Goots. Barton-Goots bouncing. 15 on the tripod. There to Lafono. And there to Lourdes, and Lourdes opens the scoring. Lourdes, Lafono, Lynch and Barton-Goots on the court. For Auckland, Whittaker, Todd, Richardson and Everson for Canterbury. Cameron Whittaker has lost a lot of weight overnight. The Canterbury team went out for dinner and he paid for the lot. I said that we'd have to allow him back then if he's like that. Canterbury make it one apiece. There with HBC. Long ball down to Lafono. Richardson giving chase, but that's got over the back of Lafono. Lafono cleans up though. Richardson there, Todd and Whittaker. Ball off to HBC. And great block there. HBC trying to push Whittaker out court and does so. Penalty try called. 2-1, Canterbury, Auckland leading. Canterbury with ball. Now with Whittaker. Whittaker gets a bit of a wacky-doo on the try line from Barton-Goots, but no, try scored. Two apiece, early stages, first period, third place playoff. Congratulations to D-Sport Waikato who have won the New Zealand National Champions New Zealand National Champions for 2023. Courtesy of the fact that they will play Australia Development in the Nationals final. There's big up and down there from Whittaker. Whittaker finding a hole from Everson, can't get there, Barton-Goots seals it off. Got Richardson and Todd. Todd is trapped though. There with Everson. Todd gets out. And it's called with 10 seconds in the key. Auckland ball. First turnover of the match. Lynch to Lafono. Long ball down to Whittaker. And Whittaker cleans it up. Lourdes even. There with Todd. Todd moving, getting his little arms going. Family and support, and turnover here for Lafono. Lafono with it. Lafono goes up and down. 30 seconds on the tripod. There for Barton-Goots. Nearing 5 minutes to go, first period. And Lourdes scores. opens up the margin to 3, 5-2. Now Richardson will make the margin 2. Probably their most fallen over player in this tournament. She has been given her all the 3.5 female player. Good pass there from Lourdes to Lafono. (6-3). And big puncture coming in from someone. It's Lafono. First puncture of the game. Linda will score 6-4. Lourdes there with Barton Coots now, Lafono. Back to Lourdes, Richardson chasing, can't get the intercept. There for Barton Coots, Lion, Cody Everson in there. Now with Lafono. Lafono gets around Richardson, not a problem. (7-4). Let us know, folks, where you're tuning in from, who you're supporting. Any questions or comments, we'll get them when I can. And referee's whistle for a timeout, and it's the first one being used for Canterbury there. Each team has 4 30-second timeouts. With the alien. So see one of the kids wheeling around in the wheelchair. It's got an alien in the front of it there. A gremlin, I think it might even be. We'll go back to the action there. Is it Baby Yoda? Sorry. I think it is Baby Yoda, yes. Thank you, Tyler, for confirming that. Normal Yoda. Okay, it's a Yoda at least. Star Wars fans. Hence why I'm not one of them. Wasn't 100% sure on that. Richardson goes through. Goes sideways, straightens up and scores. 7-5. Juggle there. Oh, might come off Lafono. Lourdes picks it up regardless. And Auckland will call their first time out as well. First 30-second timeout being used there by Auckland. One apiece at the moment for timeout. 7-5. The scoreboard says. And Barton Coots can't find a hole through Everson. And now he gets it through Everson and Todd. 8-5. Todd had the compliment of me calling him Matt Todd at WRC2. If you're not sure who Matt Todd is, a former All Black in Canterbury. He didn't mind it at all, he said. There with Lafono after that turnover. The third one of the game. There's the ball down, Lourdes. Try time! No try. No try. Ben Lourdes caught the ball as he just wheeled it over. Referees for this one, Jenny Jones-Paul and Commando, Lincoln Stewart. As talking about commandos, it is Jacinda Richardson going over for the third time today. Timeout called. There with Todd. Richardson. Legal hit there, and she managed to call it timeout before she hit the ground. It's going to be their second. Richardson gets through and scores this time. 8-6. 2:09 on the clock. As it's loose on the inbound from Rhinos. So no touch as we start back down in the corner there for the Canterbury Chargers. They get their first turnover of the game. Chance here to level up, to make it within one. Richardson going around the left. Can't get there. Can't get the penalty try. And Canterbury back within one. First period. Linton Lafono with a give and go. It's come off Lafono's knees, but it's carry on. Now with Barton Coots. Barton Coots skirting with that line. Might have got a little bit of help there from a Canterbury player. Okay, sport is so much easier when you're only watching. There with Todd. Those overhead catches with the ball. This is unusual for a two-pointer, and equipment timeout being called. Jacinda Richardson, that big hiss. Play back in court. With Richardson. Richardson trying to go up and down. No way through. The ball is over to Todd. Todd trying to clean up. He does. 5 on the try clock. Looking. Ball there to Whittaker. And no try. Try clock expired first. The score 9-7, 59 seconds to go in the first period of the third place action. a try right on the goal line. And Auckland just a bit rattled at the moment. Inbound called from Hayden Barton-Coots. Long ball down to Gareth Lynch. Takes it, not a problem for the 1 pointer. And Richardson's just trailed out of court. She was going too quick. And she'll go in the bin. Sit there for a minute for a Canterbury try, for an Auckland try. Barton Coots takes it. They want to use as much of this time that they can. Score last, if possible. Barton Coots with his one-arm throw. Count comes in from 7. Probably going to use a time out here. They do. 14 seconds left in the period. Just so they can score last. Don't forget, coming up at 2:45 PM, subject to time changing, we'll have the final of Nationals. Australia Development taking on D-Sport Waikato. D-Sport Waikato officially the national champions, but Australia Development, they can still win the tournament. They just can't be national champs for New Zealand. The same when we send the team over. And try scored from Lafono with 3 seconds left. 8-10. Everson has it from Todd, and that'll be it for the first period. It is Auckland Rhinos 10, Canterbury 8. Alright, welcome back. Second period action. Third and fourth playoff between Canterbury Chargers and Auckland Rhinos. Richardson to get us underway from Todd's inbound. Richardson looking for a hole. Todd trying to create it, can't. And 4 on the key. And it goes against Gareth Lynch. Ball here was Canterbury. Everyone turned it over, and Everson scores. Makes it 10-all. Now they with Barton Coots. HBC is John O'Farrell from Australia would call him. Rhinos back in front. They'll be the favourite to take the bronze for this, but Canterbury, they've been playing well all tournament. When it's gone right for them, it really has, and when it hasn't, it's been dreadful, unfortunately, for the Chargers. But, they've got new players in there that haven't played together before, including Cam Whitaker from Brisbane. It's in Brisbane. All a learning experience. And Richardson, who plays for Otago in WRC, tries to shadow. And out of court, too. HBC gets a good shot. It's unusual. We usually see him pushing players out of court than the other way around. Reminder, there will be highlights and lowlights or bloopers posted to Bev's Broadcasting and New Zealand Wheelchair Rugby Facebook pages in coming days. I'll try and get them up tomorrow, depending on how things go. Cameron Whitaker getting a tyre replacement. Only got a minute to get that replaced, or you call a coach's timeout or a substitution. And yes, they have called a coach's timeout. So a 60-second timeout being used there by Canterbury, just so Cam Whitaker gets his chair replaced. 6:48 left and it's tied all up at 11-all. Alright, so due to that issue with Cam Whitaker's chair, they've had to call another coach's timeout. They clearly want to get Cam Whitaker back on court. Harry Palmer there, you can see attending to his chair from Melrose, one of the sponsors and supporters of New Zealand Nationals, along with Direct Group Uniforms, Christchurch City Council, Lynn River, Four Winds Foundation, Powerful Canterbury, Small Sports Events Fund, and all the supporters of our New Zealand regional teams and sponsors. Can't have nationals without them, basically. Belt strap may be being broken, I'm being told. Canterbury woman looking to, in the Farah Palmer Cup, New Zealand's National Women's Provincial Championship, and trying to beat Hawke's Bay Tui. No chance, I reckon Tyler Jennings says about that. As it's there for Todd. Semi-final to play Auckland next week in the Farah Palmer Cup final. And timeout called Canterbury's third. Now, there seems to be some real problems there with Cameron Whittaker's straight. Even Greg Mitchell's getting involved. He is a former World Black mechanic. It appears as though the issue has been fixed, so he's back on. Dylan Lloyd scored 2 tries in this morning's game against Australia Development. Off court again. Richardson have it, is it? There with Todd, and Todd scores. Ball there with Barton Coates. Barton Coates still going. Crashes through Whittaker and Richardson gets there. 12-11 the lead back. 12 all, sorry. Devils things back up. Todd with ball. Wearing the 8 on the shirt. Everson's always got 14 on his shirt as well, on his singlet. Got to get it over half. Does. Finds Whittaker in the front. Whittaker looking for some holes. There's 20 on the shot clock. And Whittaker scores. And Canterbury back in front. 13-12. And it's been touched. It's loose. It's Canterbury ball. So Canterbury, chance here to go 2 up in this 3rd place playoff. Whittaker can't get through. It's Richardson with the ball. Richardson's dropped it. Everson chasing. And it's definitely going to be Auckland Rhinos ball. 5:17 left in this half. There with Lafano. Lafano has Ben Lourdes up high and gives it off. And it's 13 apiece. Todd holding it up above his head. There to Richardson. Richardson attended the Halberg Youth Games earlier this year at King's College. And Everson scores. World Blacks captain, 14-13. Amazing work that turnover time! Canterbury this time now up 2-0, up by 2. 15-13, home crowd getting in behind. Bit of a collision there with Richardson and Lafano. And 10 seconds, no bounce. I think Lafano just completely forgot there. At the moment, metaphorically, the wheels are falling off Auckland. They are backing up after what was a very tough encounter against East Port Waikato. There with Richardson. Todd being held in the key. And timeout called. Good play there by Mike Todd. He had to use Canterbury's last 30-second timeout. He was going to spend 10 seconds in the key. Is Canterbury all being pushed out? So had to use it. Richardson with ball. And 4 on the key. Mike Todd's happy about that one. And Gareth Lynch, his second time of the game, will go to the key, go to the penalty box. Corresponding game between these two teams. And round robin was 49-42 to Auckland, so that was a close one as well. Canterbury with another 40 seconds to score the try. Todd, there was Whittaker. Whittaker's back. Juggled it and has hit the photo's try. Knees! And Richardson scores. It's a 3-point margin, 16-13. The funnel. Now Barton Coots. Barton Coots goes through Everson and Richardson turns around and goes backwards. Try scored. 16-14, margin back to 2. 3:45 left in this second period, first half. Whittaker gets around Lourdes. Aussie on Aussie. New South Wales. Oh no, Todd! Todd has made a meal of it. Todd caught it. And then he's just lost it completely. Seen Todd take harder ones than that. And that time just, I think he crossed his arms and snatched at it. Richardson giving Lafano chase. But Lafano wins it. 16-15, 1-point ball game again. Canterbury still in front. Auckland back in the key. Richardson looking left, trying to go through, can't. Thought HBC had turned that over, but hadn't. Todd with ball. Count coming in, 7 on the try clock. Todd over to, and great placement there on defence from Barton Goots, and he's stolen it. Down to Lourdes has it. Good afternoon, David Dewhurst. Canterbury originally was supposed to be coaching Canterbury. Dave, they must be listening to you in this one, because they are doing well. 16 all. Without a win this weekend, looking to get bronze. Richardson just gets over half. Whittaker loses it. Falls with Lynch. Lynch has got Canterbury swarming all over him. And it's an illegal use of hands going against Cam Whitaker. Should say referees for this one is Jenny Jones-Paul and Lincoln Commando Stewart. Call him Commando because he did an amazing, he stumbled, tripped over himself while refereeing yesterday and managed to Commando roll back into a standing position. There with Barton Coots. Looking at getting the back in front just on half time. This is a held ball. They'll have the possession at the start of the third period. They've used one timeout so far. And Barton Goose just holds up and rolls over with 8 seconds on the try clock. Auckland back in front for the first time in a while. And Jacinta's copped the Falcon. Jacinta with a Falcon.
Come on, pull it together, Red.
And it'll be Auckland ball. A Falcon, folks. A ball that just smacks you in the head. No other way to explain it than that. Winding up does go OPC into Whitaker. Ball over to Lordays and Lordays scores. It's a 2-point ball game now. Not the way of Canterbury. Last couple of minutes of this period have been crucial for them. Ball down to Todd. Todd down to Lordays. To Whitaker and Whitaker scores. And it's 18-17. There with the funnel. Now Lordays has it. Turning. Gets hit by Richardson. And Everson, the call coming out from Joe Waite. And a timeout called. 12 seconds to get the ball over halfway. Otherwise it's a turnover. That's where one of those get out of jail free cards comes in handy. Apologies folks about the time, it's 29 seconds left in the period, not 12. And ball in here from Auckland. Lordays the inbounder and the backcourt. Ball over to Lafano and it might be off Richardson. It is. You see the Australian team arriving for the final. In the background there, in the green and gold, can't miss them. As Todd's disrupting, but it's there with Lordays. Lordays to Barton Coots. Barton Coots will just hold up on the line here. Will he? No, he won't. Time is counting down. It is there, and that'll be half time. It is Auckland 18, leading Canterbury 17 in the third place playoff. We'll be back very shortly for the third period action. Alright, welcome back to Cowells Stadium here in Otatahi, Christchurch. It is the third place playoff. Canterbury sticking it with Auckland. Down by 1. Auckland have the possession though. Barton Coots going in, makes it look easy. 19-17. Cheers, mate. There with Todd. Todd's long ball down, and it's chasing by Jacinda, just so big. Great net play there by Jacinta. Makes it back to a 1 point ball game, 19-18.
Keep going, Canterbury. Keep going. Keep going.
Ball down there to Hayden Barton Coots. Barton Coots bumping a couple of Canterbury players out of the way. Barton Coots ball down to Lynch, and Lynch takes it on the line. See a couple of supporters from him that are in the crowd as well. Well supported sport that is wheelchair rugby. Murder ball as it was originally called. Whittaker there. And Whittaker goes through. Always can do with more supporters, more sponsors, and the like, folks. If you're interested, get in touch. Get in touch with the page you're watching this on. Bev's Broadcasting or New Zealand Wheelchair Rugby. This one's going to be out of Lynch's reach. But rough there for the 1 pointer. The lower the number, the less function that a player has. Todd has it. Andy Chittick, the former wheelback coach, in the background there. Just to the right of screen, and it's a jump ball as Lynch gets it, and it will be Canterbury ball. There with Todd. Still 20 seconds on the clock for the try clock. Todd gives it to Richardson, and now Todd into the defence. Richardson can't find a way through, now backs up. Lorde's doing well to hold her in. Todd comes in, gives her a hand. And 2019 the score. 9-20 all, sorry. Is an equipment timeout being called. Lafano down court. Gives pushes, Richardson chases, but can't pull him up. Auckland back in the lead, 21-20. Canterbury without timeouts. Auckland have 2. Richardson getting around. Lafano, big wacky coming on. HBC on Cody Emerson, but Mike Todd scores. And a well-supported Canterbury side level it up, 21 apiece. Just under 6 to play, third period. Ball there to Lafano. Ball down to HBC, and HBC will score another to his tally. Jai Waite, the former wheelback, won gold with the team in 2004 in Athens at the Paralympics. Richardson, and 10 seconds, no bounce. So in wheelchair rugby, you have 10 seconds to bounce or pass the ball. And that's what's caused the turnover. Auckland with it. The final, inbound from Laudays. Lynch and Richardson having a tussle. Richardson dislodges it. Turnover. Some great play there from Richardson. Now they've got to capitalise on the turnover. And Emerson scores. Back to 22 apiece. Usually a whole length of game, even though it's 4 8-minute periods, it can last about an hour and a half. Yeah. 23-22. Back to 23 apiece. And someone being sent to the naughty chair might be Mike Todd. It is. Illegal use of hands being called. Canterbury down a player. Laudays saves it as Richardson gets a bit of attack. Auckland take the lead. Big thanks to New Zealand Nationals for 2023 supporters and sponsors. Really couldn't have a tournament without them. Direct group uniforms. Richardson with a try! And 24 all. Direct group uniforms. Christchurch City Council. Lynn River. Four Winds Foundation. Melrose Chairs. Powerfed Canterbury. Small Sports Events Fund. And all the supporters and sponsors of our New Zealand regional teams. Plus the volunteers here, the referees, the bench officials, caregivers. And should I add that Mike Todd is back on court. The caregivers, the coaches, the mechanics, everyone else that's involved, even the supporters, they've turned up. And of course you guys online as well. And Canterbury for the first time this period back in front. There with Laudays. Laudays has it. And he scores. Richardson making her way up court. And illegal player leaving the court. And that goes against Hayden Barton Coots. HBC. Man to the right of screen there. He will spend a minute or a try by Canterbury. Great work there by Lincoln Stewart, the Lincoln Commando Stewart. Managed to fall over, trip over in one of the games yesterday. Got back to his feet pretty sharp in a roll. That's the new nickname for him. As Canterbury setting up. And coach's timeout called by Auckland. Canterbury now 26-25. Hard
So what happens at the end of the draw? Do they just keep playing till they get a...
So they get a break, then they go 3 minutes, and then until somebody, they go 3 minute break until, a 3 minute period, sorry, until someone can come. At the last tournament we had, we had 2 overtime periods for a final. I see here the Daily from Ashburton tuning in. Jacinta's auntie, sorry. I didn't know that, Heather. I told Jacinta that you were tuning in. I didn't realise you were here today either. Yesterday either. Watching in person. And here's a ball from Cam Whittaker. There's a call here. No try. An illegal entry onto court. Ref's time being called. Bit of an issue with the bench. Discussion going on in there on court about where there was any advantage being made by Cam Whittaker going around and coming back on court, as Jenny Jones-Paul is over at the bench just sorting something out there. You see your brothers in attendance too here, Heather. Jacinta's dad. And still with the ref's error. Still with the ref's time, sorry. Discussion still going on with the bench. All human beings, we're prone to making mistakes. New Zealand development side taking on the Australian development side on Tuesday. there with Canterbury, trying to get them make their way through. Richardson with ball. And there's a ref's error, the bench error being called. Richardson is it back. And 40 seconds there for Canterbury to score. And Richardson gets through. 27-26. Canterbury in front. Richardson being shadowed, trying to stop Lavono. Lavono's gets the ball off. Gets it to Lourdes, and Lourdes scores 27 apiece. There's a puncher somewhere, but I've got a funny feeling that wasn't on court. There with Richardson. Richardson trying to crash through. 10 seconds, no bounce against Richardson. But too focused on trying to score the try there. Turnover ball. 1:45 left in the third period. Taken there by Hayden Barton-Goots. Down to Lavono. Lavono is going to score. (28-27), 1:35 left. What a good extra throw. Backs out. Tries to get through. And 4 on the key. Going against Gareth Lynch. It's third time in the bin. I think the second time for the 4 on the key in this match. Defending team can't have all 4 players in the key. And on the other side of that, a attacking player can't spend 10 seconds in the key. So Lynch in there for a minute for a Canterbury try. Is Whittaker going to hold up on the line? Levels things up, 28 apiece. This one going to the wire, it's a low scoring one. I thought the last one was low. This one's lower. How low can you go? Nafi Lavono pushing. They want to score it again. Does Auckland. They'll have possession of the ball to start the 4th period. There's Cam Whittaker going round. Cam Whittaker juggles, gets the pass off. Richardson claims it up. They've got 25 on the try clock. And straight through. With the help of Cody Everson. Give and go with Lynch and Lavono. Ball back to Barton Coots. 10 seconds left in the period. Ball there and try scored. 3 seconds left on the clock. As the ref's timeout. Jenny Jones-Paul doing really well. There's a spot that the corner post had become dislodged, touched, and that will be the end of the third quarter. It is Auckland Rhinos leading 30 over Canterbury 29. Tune back very shortly. We'll have the last period of the third place playoff here at Cowells Stadium. Welcome back to Cowells Stadium. It is fourth period action of the third place playoff. Auckland Rhinos up by 1 at the moment against Canterbury Chargers. So look to get set back here with Lynch. Off to Barton Coots. Final will be at 2:45 p.m. The final of the tournament, Australia Development. You can see them in the background there, green and gold. Taking on D-Sport Waikato. And Barton Coots takes it to a 2-point ball game. There was Richardson. Richardson winding up and going through. And then Richardson will score. (31-30), 1 apiece in the last quarter. All tied up though, folks. Goes to overtime. Keep going. 3 minutes of overtime. And if we just keep going until we find a winner. Every 3 minutes. At the moment though, Auckland looking strong. There with Todd. Todd has it down court. And And Lourdes, he's got a puncher. New to wheelchair rugby. There was no mistake, the sound of a puncture. At this stage, folks, the final will be on a different live stream link. That is subject to change about depending on how long this game goes for. But I will let you know if that fact changes. There with Whittaker. Whittaker goes round. Scores back to 1, the margin. 32-31. Lafono charging off down court. That final between the other two teams at these nationals, Australia Development and D Sport Waikato. As HBC goes up around on one wheel almost. The try scored by Lafono. D Sport Waikato will become New Zealand national champion though. So their opponent is Australia. Australia can win the 2023 nationals, but they can't become New Zealand champions. Nationals champ. Confusing as that sounds on Father's Day of all days. There with Lafono, long ball down to Lourdes, and Richardson does well cover. And it will be with Canterbury. Chance to lock it up. Now Whittaker. Whittaker charging round. Back to Lafono. Lafono and Gareth Lynch with the give and go, and it's a turnover. So they'll look to try and get that 2-point margin back. Lourdes has it. He's got arms from Richardson and Todd in there, and an illegal use of hands coming against Mike Todd. So Todd will spend either a minute or Auckland try in the bin. Legal use of hands is the most common foul of common fouls in wheelchair rugby. There are others, but we've had a flagrant at least this weekend, which is good. Gareth Lynch sitting down by the penalty box to ensure Mike Todd might have to call the inbound. Barton Coots gets over. No, Todd gets on the court. Does well there. Canterbury will make the margin 1 again. 34-33. Just under 5 to play. And Lafono scores. But imagine with the experience that Auckland have, Lafono, Lynch and Hayden Barton Coots on court, all wheel blacks, all experienced wheel blacks. First time I've seen Ben Laudays play, but he seems as though he knows what he's doing on court as well. (35-34) as we've got an equipment timeout. Big collision coming in. They score and make it 2 again. The margin. There with Todd. Todd and Whittaker. Now Whittaker. Hit coming in, ball off Richardson. And Richardson scores. 36-35. Canterbury playing very well to stay in here. There's almost a turnover. HBC does very well to stay on court. There with Laudays. Laudays almost tipped over. Ball out the back. Barton Coots, Telefono. 13 on the try clock and try scored by Lynch. (37-35). 3.5 to go. And some good work there by the Canterbury team to ensure Richardson scores another. There with Lafono. Now Barton Coots. As Laudays goes over. Ball out the top. Richardson. There to Whittaker. Whittaker off the Todd. 10 seconds on the try clock. And Todd goes through a hole. Great work there by Everson and Whittaker. 38-37. 2:17 left. Auckland hit back. Make it 2 again, and that's what they just need to keep doing. Oh! No try! Cam Whittaker goes right up, almost the top of the corner post, takes it out, and no try scored. Now there with Lafono. To make it a 3-point ball game. In the favour of the players in blue. 40-37. with Richardson. Tries to go in, can't. Goes through the middle. And again in Everson in Whittaker. Making a hole. 40-38. 1:20 to play. And here Christine Todd calling for a turnover. Gets a timeout at least. Christine Todd, the mother of Mike, Tony, his father, in person as well. Unfortunately to play, Auckland with one more 60-second timeout. Canterbury have none. Done well to keep in this game as long as they have. When it is Richardson almost gets it. When they've had 0 timeouts for almost 2 periods. The majority of 2 periods, I should say. Barton Coots just looking to eat up some time. Crosses over, makes the margin 3 now. Under a minute to play. Just a reminder, coming up at 2:45, you will catch the game. It's about 35 minutes. What a guard! Crashes off one or out and makes it a penalty try. You can catch that game live on Bev's broadcasting and New Zealand Wheelchair Rugby. Australia Development taking on D-Sport Waikato for the final of the 2023 New Zealand Nationals. 42-39, and I think this is just going to be a little bit too far for the Canterbury side at the moment. Well, oh, Richardson goes up and over. Calls timeout. As she falls. Just pan off it. It's just like, especially when she was like eagled out. And a tech foul against Mike Todd. Not too sure what's happened there. Barton Coots just winding down the clock. Not going to fall into the trap of saying he's wasting time. I've done that before and been an ambassador for it. And scores with 2 seconds left. 43-39. And there's just a query coming in from the Canterbury coach, Greg Mitchell, just questioning something with Kenny Jones-Paul, who's referee number 1 in this game. Lincoln. Now the referees just coming together to discuss. There you can see them on court, Jenny Jones-Paul and Lincoln Commando Stewart. Come Armando because of that great roll he did as he tripped over yesterday. There will be a video with of that, folks, that will go up on the socials. With Lincoln's permission, I should say. We're going to see what we can do with that video. It was a little bit funny, he did so well. Hey Joe, whatever the issue is, go upstairs. We're going to say something. Sorry, the mic's off. The mic's off if you wanted to say something. So that's beach issue still being sorted out. I apologise, I'm not too sure what's happened here. Still the 2 seconds at the moment to play in this game, with a 3-point margin. Canterbury leading in the Parapama Cup semi-final to decide who plays Auckland next week. 47-12. This is another whistle. It's actually been 35 seconds added onto the clock. I've just noticed. Canterbury have it. And it's a ref's error. Maybe another bench error. "26 seconds left on the clock now. I do apologise, folks. It's an issue with the bench, the clock not starting. As Jenny Jones-Paul's been pulled over. Half an hour to go before tip-off in the final. Australia Development taking on D-Sport Waikato. Australia Development, they can win the tournament, but the 2023 New Zealand Nationals champion will be D-Sport Waikato. Big thanks again to supporters and sponsors of this tournament. Direct Route Uniforms, Christchurch City Council, Lynn River, Four Winds Foundation, Melrose Chairs, Parafed Canterbury, Small Sports Events Fund, as we do apologise for the camera there, folks, and all the supporters and sponsors of the New Zealand regional teams. We are still trying to get this sorted, sorry folks. So 3-point margin, 35 seconds, it can happen. 26 seconds it now, looks like. Alright, so with 26 seconds on the clock, Auckland have the ball. Just going to wind it down. Seem to have the clock issues fixed. And after all that, Auckland are going to win the bronze. 42-39 over the Canterbury Chargers. Really well played for the Canterbury Chargers. They did so well. They haven't won a game all weekend. They showed that they deserve to be there. In the end, it is Auckland winning this one, 42-39. We'll be back in 15 minutes with the live stream of the final. That one tipping off though at 2:45 p.m.